Good morning to everybody and welcome again to my YouTube channel, May Fine Art. And today's topic is all about COVID vaccine. This is a very controversial topic and I would like to share to you my very own experience of being vaccinated with COVID vaccine. As of today, the 30th of January 2021, there are almost 102 million cases of coronavirus all over the world. And there are 56.5 million recovered. However, sad to say, there's almost 2.21 million deaths all over the world. Here in Belgium, it is recorded for around 705,000 cases and 21,000 deaths. It's almost 1 year since we known the coronavirus existed. And everybody is trying to beat the coronavirus, and one way is to have vaccine. However, there are so many questions around what is the result of corona vaccine in the long term. I would like to share to you my very own experience and why did I decided to have corona vaccine. If you're wondering about COVID-19 vaccines if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, let us take a look to what the expert says. According to the Harvard Health Publishing, Harvard Medical School, COVID-19 vaccines are rolling out. Pregnant and breastfeeding people have many questions around risk and benefits. At first, many of those receiving vaccines in US will be healthcare workers, although the circles for vaccine eligibility are widening. In my personal experience, as of now, I am giving a breastfeeding to my almost 1-year-old son, and I am also working as a healthcare provider here in our country, here in Belgium. So it is a very difficult decision to make. However, it was released just this week that, according to them, there is no specific study conducted to breastfeeding and pregnant women. So what to consider about COVID-19 vaccines if you're breastfeeding? So experts, including the World Health Organization, believe it is most likely safe to get an mRNA COVID-19 vaccine if you're breastfeeding. Although breastfeeding people were not included in the vaccines trials, the mechanism of mRNA vaccines and experience from other vaccines suggests this is true. So according to them, it is also important to know there is no virus in the mRNA vaccines, and you cannot get COVID or give your baby COVID by being vaccinated. The components of the vaccine are not known to harm breastfeed infants as of this time. And when you receive the vaccine, the small mRNA vaccine particles are used up by your muscle cells at the injection site and thus are unlikely to get into breast milk. And any small mRNA particles that reach the breast milk would likely be digested. When a person gets vaccinated while breastfeeding, their immune system develops antibodies that protect against COVID-19. These antibodies can be passed through breast milk to the baby. Newborns of vaccinated mothers who breastfeed can benefit from these antibodies against COVID-19. Now we need to know what to consider if you're thinking of becoming pregnant soon or in the future. If you're considering pregnancy soon, accepting the COVID-19 vaccine as soon as it is available to you is a great way to ensure that you and your pregnancy are protected. And COVID-19 vaccination is not believed to affect future fertility. The bottom line, the COVID-19 vaccination for people who are pregnant or breastfeeding like me has potential benefits and raises some as yet unanswered questions. It helps to become as informed as you can when making your decision, but realize that information may be changing rapidly. We will be learning more about COVID vaccine, its safety during pregnancy and while breastfeeding from animal studies now underway and from human studies that are enrolling participants. So if I can also tell them that I can be part of the participants for this study. Meanwhile, we can all stay informed by checking trusted health websites such as those listed by our government and talking with our healthcare providers like our doctors. Like anybody else who received corona vaccine, I also experienced some of the side effects. Personally, I get the vaccination just yesterday in my left arm, and before they give that to us, they make sure that there is an EpiPen in case if there is an allergic reaction that will be developed, and you need to wait 15 minutes in the area and with a doctor and the health care providers, and they also have some emergency kit in case there will be a severe anaphylactic reaction. So what vaccine reactions are normal and what side effects are possible? So normal vaccination reactions, it is normal to have certain reactions after a vaccination. Like me, I felt there is a redness and swelling or pain around the injection site, and I felt that there is a tingling sensation going to my left arm, and after that I have some fatigue. But I think that is also a result because I didn't have really a good sleep at night. Other people have other symptoms, fever, headache, and that's it. But other people have some another reactions like aching limbs, or they have some mild fever. So some of these reactions are in the first, second, or even third day. And these normal vaccine reactions are usually mild and subside after a few days. They show that the vaccine is working because it stimulates the immune system and the body forms antibodies against the infection that is only fine by the vaccination. So I did get the vaccination and I received a BioNTech Pfizer, and in our country here in Belgium there are already other brands of vaccine that you can choose from, and we are hoping that people will be vaccinated, and especially those who are in vulnerable group like the 65+ers. And as what I said earlier ago, there are rarely serious side effects. In addition to the typical vaccination reactions, there were also individual cases of some severe side effects after vaccination, such as allergic shocks, which were reported in details. So for more information about this very rare cases, you can always check your sources, and you can also check the website of World Health Organization and the European Medicines Agency or EMA and US Food and Drug Administration for more information about these vaccines that are available now. So guys, I hope that you were able to learn more about vaccination, corona vaccine, And we all hope that in the near future, we will be able to enjoy the normal life that we lost. We already lost around 1 year because of COVID, and it continued to mutate, and it actually affects all of us. And I hope that by having this vaccine, we can develop group immunity and we will be back to our normal lives once again. Thank you for your time of watching this video, and if you have some questions or comments, please don't forget to comment below, like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more updates like information about coronavirus, and I also have other niche like travel blogs, painting blogs, cooking, so it's all in. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope that you will always keep updated in my YouTube channel. Bye bye.